What's up? What's up? What's up? Virgo. It's our turn again. Thank you for the jewels, beloved. Okay, so for future references, okay, we're gonna start doing goals well, maybe not each broadcast, but we're gonna start doing goals in the broadcast, because when you guys when you send jewels and you send all that stuff or whatever, which is appreciated, right? You're really giving it to YouTube, okay? Okay, just a FYI, you're really giving it to YouTube, you know? Okay, YouTube gets quite a, you know, quite a bit, okay? So, you know, if you could, all right, try to send it to what I have in the description section, okay? Because, you know, YouTube you be getting it, you know? It's like a monkey on our backs. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Just FYI. Goes for all the creators, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Own it. Tap me in Virgo, please. Archangels. Oh. Gemini and Pluto. So usually I would get like something being cold, or, you know, two people being separate or cold, you know, so far apart from each other that it's cold, right? Just as far as Pluto is from Earth, okay? Well, as depicted, all right? But since Gemini's here, it's giving me, you know, two people being separated from the rest, whoever or whatever the rest is, okay? Wherever the movement is occurring, these two are the two moving. Okay, it's a separation occurring. But the separation is between you two and the people, or you two and the crowd. Okay. Yes, for entertainment purposes only. All right, Spirit. Legal. Lawyers, court, paperwork. Okay, we got envy, resentful, competitive, discontent. Somebody is feeling some type of way because it looks like a legal situation is going in your favor. Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about divine feminine. Okay? There's some type of legal situation that's going in your favor. Or that's going in your favor. John Wick can be significant. A return of property could be significant. The Tower. So you're about to get word notice of this, okay? Tower comes when something is changed drastically. It's like a drastic change or uprooting, or depending on if it's outside of you or on the inside. In this case, it's on the outside. Okay. A lot of people can be having the inside tower moment, okay, because of an outside tower. Does that make sense? Okay. Just the two of us. So I just heard. Just the two of us. Thoughts, two people thinking of each other constantly. Yeah, block them. Just block them. Archangel Gabriel is about to be making more appearances. Look, I'm seeing him standing in front of me. Hey, okay, Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, he gonna be controlling the crowd. Well, not controlling the crowd, watching over the crowd. Okay. Yeah, because people that like to, do witchcraft while we're doing live broadcasts, things of that nature. Yeah, I'm feeling somebody trying to do it now, so yeah, that's why. All right. Healer. No, you're not late. You're not late. You got expectation, manifestation. Okay? You're in expectancy for something. It's like this this secret. You and someone knows this secret. Okay, it's like you guys aren't telling anybody. You're keeping it to yourselves. Like people can't figure they can't figure out what they usually try to figure out. Okay, like this is a secret. Okay, between two people. All right, like people can tell by your glow. Okay. There's subtle things, okay, how people can tell, okay, that it could be a connection or a new opportunity. Yeah. You be healing a lot of people. A lot of people. All right. Virgo. Bum. When you feel gloomy or disappointed about something, okay? Complacent. You feel too comfortable with things, possibly uninterested in making changes or improvements. So this is, self-explanatory. This is, if we get one more, okay, empathy. Yeah, some people want you to have empathy for their complacency and the fact that they're sad, that they're bummed out, okay? You do not care. That's not your... compassionate, okay? Again, two people, all right? You and somebody share this compassion and this empathy for each other, all right? Twin flame, soulmate, whichever one, you go, journey you're on, okay? Even if it's not that, okay? It's whatever you want to call it, all right? Whatever you want to call it. Power compass. All right, my bad. Let's go here. All right, let's see. Virgo. Virgo. Fading feelings. Okay. Next to bummed over here. Okay. Somebody's bummed that You know, somebody doesn't feel anything for them anymore. Somebody doesn't have empathy for them anymore. Compassion. Yet because somebody is complacent. Okay. So somebody that turns someone off. So, you know, they left or you left. Okay. And you're running into somebody who you may be doing a lot of traveling with. Okay. You know, having a lot of coffee dates, or I'm just seeing comfortability. Right? Being comfortable in your element, wherever that element is. Okay. Two people that love on themselves, who are now ready to love on somebody else. I'm gonna keep this over here. Matter of fact, one more for favor, heavens. Afraid to love. This is somebody who's afraid to love, or afraid to love out loud. Okay, somebody could be on the down low for someone. Not everyone. Okay, friend zone, money matters. Oh, ooh, I don't know what somebody did to you. An air sign? I don't know what they did to you, but whatever they did to you, boy, is it kicking their ass? Okay, somebody could be losing their job. This could be somebody who works somewhere that you go. They could be losing their job. Harassment could be significant. Okay, somebody you had a false connection with, and something else. I don't know. They're somebody losing their job. Yeah, they are. Yeah, and the money was already looking funny. So, yeah, of course they want you to unblock them. You know, they want to be friends. Hey, can we be friends? I'll even be a third party. I'll settle for a third party. You know, that's how they're feeling. I'll settle for a third party in your relationship. No, didn't we say three's a crowd? Yeah, three's a crowd. Okay. Nobody wants you in the middle of their relationship. Okay? Yeah, okay. Doorstop. Yeah, the brat. Somebody's a brat. A masculine or a feminine. Somebody's a brat. A child. Okay. Rejection. No. This person speculated a lot about you. Called you a lot. Talked about you a lot. But smiled in your face. Okay? Yeah, so no. Absolutely not. You know? And you shouldn't feel any type of way if somebody smiles in your face, you know, because people do. But of course they can dish it, they can't take it. You know, happens to them, then oh, they're hurt. You know, like like when a dog acts like it hurts, it's hurt. You know, they be like, look, see, see, look at my paw, see, I'm hurt. Secret weapon. Number 4 could be significant. 44. Rejection. No. Somebody thought they had some type of secret weapon. Okay. It's no. Okay. You could be having some type of success, financial success, any type of relative success. Okay. You're happy. Twin flame. Hey. Number 23 could be significant. 32, honor. Okay, somebody could be receiving some type of an award for some type of achievement. Okay, lifetime achievement award. Somebody could be in industry. All right, or somebody could not be in industry. This could be like an introduction to something. In walking through the gates. Humanitarian award. An award can be named after someone. I think we got that last week. An award can be named after somebody. Yeah. Okay. Let's use this stick. Bird. Somebody smoking some gas. Somebody can smoke weed. Uh-oh. Somebody's grandparent, somebody's deceased grandparent. I'm smart. They could have smoked marijuana? Okay. There's an ancestor that likes when someone, one of you smokes marijuana, okay, because they used to. So it's kind of like a sweet aroma to them or something like that. On the other side, okay. Temperate, yeah. In their angel form, okay, they miss it, okay, but they like the smell. They can, you know, okay. Page of Cups, an offering. Somebody's ancestor wants some. I don't know, some nuggets on the counter or something like that, or put them on the altar. So somebody wants some. They want some bud, like buds, like real buds. Okay. Okay. So some type of integration going on. All right. Sagittarius, integration happening. Alchemy. Okay. Strength. Somebody was brave enough to heal. Brave enough to be patient, okay, to muzzle something or restraint. It's giving me restraint, okay. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I bind and rebuke every monitoring spirit that I just saw come up in here, across here, okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to spy on you. Sending monitoring spirits, okay. Yeah, because they got some type of bad news, or they keep getting bad news. All right, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's going to be direct. I usually say somebody wants to be direct. I said somebody's going to be direct. Okay, so action-oriented. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. Somebody's going to be direct and assertive. This person's very ambitious. Okay, daring. You know, they're not afraid to take up the task. Okay, get the job done, do the work. Take action. The Lovers. Somebody blushes a lot. Gemini. King of Swords. You said what? Who's this King of Swords, bro? Who's this King of Swords? Is this the same up we've been talking about? Okay. Now, of course, granted, every King of Swords ain't every King of Swords, right? But somebody has this huge truth to speak. Okay, they have a lot to say. It's giving me like words just somebody can't speak fast enough for what they're thinking. Okay. This is like somebody outside of a connection that wants to speak to you. They want to tell you some type of truth, okay, or they want to finally speak up. You got it coming from both sides. So this could be from both sides of you guys, okay? For the masculine, divine masculine, you have somebody here that's trying to apologize to you, okay? Yeah, but it's fake. Two of Pentacles. It's fake. They have ulterior motive. Two of Wands. Okay? And divine feminine, you got a King of Swords that you let go of. Okay? That you have no interest in. Your back is turned towards. This person all of a sudden got a lot to say to you. Okay? After not saying shit for however long. Okay? That's your side, divine feminine. Okay? Or behind you. And divine masculine, this is behind you. Somebody who's a liar. They want to give you a fake ass apology. And they're hoping that their plan works. While you two are facing each other. And what you should be. Okay? You're not distracted. Alright? You don't care about what this divine feminine, you don't give a shit about what this person talking about. Divine masculine, you don't care what this person talking about. Okay? And that's just, you know, they want you to go backwards. They want you to be unhealed. Okay? They want you to descend. Yeah, the work that you just did, they want you to undo it. Death in the reverse. Okay. And yeah, you manifested. Yeah, there's no more. So somebody wants to play victim now? So somebody tried to trip you up in some type of way? I feel like I'm talking to the feminine, divine feminine, whether you're a man or a woman. I feel like somebody tried to trip you up, okay? But you're a master magician, okay? And somebody didn't know who they was fucking with, okay? Didn't know who they were fucking with? See them? You see them coins? You know what I'm saying? Those are markers. Those are checkpoints. Those are milestones you hit. In other words, they better ask about you. They should have asked about you, okay, before they came over here barking up the wrong tree. All right, Virgo, coming out swinging, okay. Both of you choose each other. That's what I see. That's what I see. Twos, a lot of twos. Twin flame, there's two. Comfortability, there's two cups, coffee cups there. Travel partner, there's two people there. The lovers, two people. 222. 2222. Be significant, okay. Somebody like wearing polka dots. The Seven of Swords. Somebody trying to trick some people out of a choice. Death in the reverse. Okay, it's gonna be a Scorpio, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That King of Swords we was just talking about. They have a habit of trying to stagnate you, okay? But really, they're the only ones being stagnated. And I want to say they know it, but they keep doing it. You know, they're not very bright, not very smart. Five of Swords, okay? It's competition, trying to compete where they don't compare. Nobody's competing but them. You know what I'm saying? That tells you what type of mental they have, how they think. They think like a child, okay? You know, mine. No, mine. You know, what's that? Finding Nemo? Them seagulls? That mine? What's up, Starboy? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I know that. Can't just, do that to everybody who feels that way. Spirit. But I know you're just telling me so. Somebody wants to take your opportunity. They think it's fair to try and take your opportunity, swipe your opportunity, get in your way. Okay. The thing is that picture somebody trying to be sneaky, trying to lurk around, but they're there, right? So you're really not paying attention to them. You know something higher than what they know, right? So that causes you not to even look at them as an issue, right? Because you know something that they do not, okay? While they're still doing the same thing over and over. So insanity, somebody's insane. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Literally the definition for it. Libra. Person has a lot of aggression, pride, idiotically so. Okay, you're moving into some type of getting a luxurious background. Okay, like the scenery's about to change. Ten of Wands, like you held on for a long time. Okay, you endured something. Like you lasted through something, okay, and gained strength through it, and healed through it. Four of Wands, and that's the celebration. That's the reward, okay. For all the work you put in, all the focus, dedication, consistency, never giving up, even in the face of everything telling you to give up. What I said yesterday, you don't let your environment tell you what it is. You tell your environment what it is. I don't care how it's showing up. Do not let your environment scare you. Okay? You tell it what to do. You tell creation how to shape. Right? Okay? Do you not have dominion? Yeah, you do. Okay? So command it. And command it like you got a pair. You know? Somebody has an angel watching over their home. Like a huge angel watching over their home. Okay? 5 of Pentacles came out sideways. Shelter, assistance. Somebody could be homeless or need housing or something like that, or to be housed. Somebody's grandmother. Or mother. Matriarch. Looks like somebody tried to make you homeless. Did everything in their power, and looks like their ass is in the gutter. This is somebody's grandma. Tried to put their foot on your neck. And tried to live your life. Tried to live in your kingdom. Okay, this could be a home, some land, property. There's a castle back there, damn it. A castle, okay? Yeah, it's not small. It's not small. Just think, if all these relatives came up against you, okay, 1, the money is not small. 2, the property, okay, is not small. Why do you think all of them band together to come against you? Little you. Now they need shelter. Ain't that crazy how that works? Ain't that crazy how that works? You know, to not believe in karma, you know, karma is sure kicking that ass. You know, you don't have to believe in something for it to be true. Nah, just for it to work for you. But whether you believe it or not, it's going to happen. It's going to be how it is. Intuition, okay, the high priestess. Yeah, somebody's thinking that they should have listened to their intuition. Now they're trying to hear from their intuition. Now they are. Now they are. Okay, 2 of Cups. You and somebody are psychically connected. Okay, nothing can get in between this psychic connection. It's like you guys are rooted in each other. Like nothing can get in the middle of it. Okay, Archangel Gabriel can be watching over, protecting this connection. King of Cups. If somebody's wise, okay, or somebody is some type of wise counsel or has some type of diplomacy. Okay, 9 of Cups. You little bastard. Get your ass up. Judah. If I can show blue. Little bastard. Hate that crow. Same damn crow. Bringing his little homeboys and shit. Okay, 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Okay, somebody is heartbroken by your beauty, by your vigor. Okay. Page of Cups, reverse. Somebody's naive. Or somebody thinks someone's naive. A King of Cups thinks someone's naive, or somebody thinks the King of Cups is naive. Somebody thinks the King of Cups is naive. Or thought, okay? The 9 of Swords reverse. Somebody's jealous because they cannot be consoled by a certain person. They don't want somebody consoling. Okay, so this is somebody who is, they feel some type of way that you're gonna be like in someone's arms, or you know, them in yours, or you know, holding hands, or somebody feels some type of Page of Swords, the 7 of Cups, it's the King of Wands. They feel some type of way. Who the hell are you? Who are you? Seems like you're occupied somewhere else. Seems like you got a lot going on somewhere else. I don't even want to look back there. I don't even want to look back there. Okay. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. Some type of yeah, because an issue is over. A conflict is over. So it's like they want a truce or something like that. But you're fine. You're fine. You're at peace. You're over here in a connection. Okay. You don't need no truce. You don't need, you know, to make peace because you're at peace. Okay. 9 of Cups. Satisfied. All right, you got some type of rewards coming in, and plenty of them. Some type of wishes being granted. You're gonna be able to indulge. Okay. Celebrate yourself, Queen of Wands, and look good while you're doing it. Okay, the moon, we're gonna have people in their feelings. In their feelings. Six of Swords. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, a little bit of Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Wands. Oh, somebody wants to go on a getaway. Passionate getaway or something like that. Yeah, it's like stress release, like major stress relief. Could be, yeah, traveling somewhere. Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant, Justice. Something about looking into somebody's eyes or something like that. Like somebody's like a man's man, okay, and someone's like, somebody could be tomboyish, like the feminine, or this could be a gay male, okay, or switch the roles. Just put it how it goes. Okay, you got the Devil. Oh shit, yeah, somebody wanna rip your clothes off. Okay, could be on a boat or something like that, or I don't know, a yacht. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Somebody's addicted to watching you, okay, or somebody from your past. You got people from your past that are addicted to watching you. Page of Swords. That are in this devil energy. Oh wow. Okay, so they're touching themselves to you. For some of you, yeah, a lot of them. Eight of Wands, the Devil, the Ace of Wands, they're touching themselves to you. Queen of Cups, right underneath the King of Cups. Two of Cups, High Priestess. Boy, y'all are like something, like connected, something serious. Seven of Pentacles, Judgment. Like this is written in the stars. Like it's a lot of love, like a lot. Like it'll make other people sick. That much love. You know, get a room type of love. Okay. Six of Wands, and it could be public. Public displays of affection. Seven of Cups. Yeah, people are gonna be like, yeah, one of those like a fine ass couple, right? One of them fine ass couples that just stops everybody in their tracks, right? You're not trying to use minding your business, but it's just your aura together. Like it's all people feel is this Knight of Cups energy. They be like, ooh, you know, ooh, you know. That's all they can feel. Like it's hot. It's hot. Virgo, you got the most romantic reading, I'd say, out of the bunch. The most heartfelt, you know, more emotions in your read. What happened? Where'd you go? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, can you play now? Quit playing with me. Tender kisses. Hey, what you doing out there? What you doing? Huh? Australia could be significant. Poisoning attempted, okay. New York. Joshua James? That could be somebody's literal name, Joshua James. Court case. There's a court case that's done, that's over, okay. For somebody, somebody else, this could be something came out in a court case. Boy, them crows is really trying. Somebody named Miranda, okay, has been exposed in a court case. Connected to some type of abusive relationship, or this could be somebody who had an abusive relationship with a friend, ex, whatever. The name Jamal, significant. Okay, they're pillow talking about you. These two that are in an abusive relationship with each other. Yeah, one of them's a dark witch, or the other's a warlock. It could be into necrophilia. What? Yeah, lost court case, Libra in the reverse. Again, somebody have multiple court cases that they're wrapped up in. The name Jamie. Female named Jamie. Corey. Okay, got ancient wisdom. You got child molestation. So whoever carries this ancient wisdom exposed whoever these people are right here. Okay. When it comes to some type of PDF file behavior. The name Samuel or Sam could be significant. These are a lot of family members and friends, ex-friends. The name Martha, Marty. He's a pimp in the reverse. So somebody thinks they're a pimp. They thought they were. Eastern Star in the reverse. Okay, somebody could have got thrown out of a group or exposed that they are a part of Eastern Stars. Cults, disguised as churches. Okay, who are full of PDF files. Again, underage. Okay, secret societies. Yes, your toxic friends were involved. Absolutely in this organized crime. Okay, especially a Capricorn. Somebody got blue or green eyes. Okay. Death. Something could be over for someone with blue or green eyes. Okay. Somebody who's physically abusive. This could be a toxic friend of yours, ex-friend. Neglect in the reverse. Oh my God. Oh wow. West Coast. So a child could have passed away due to neglect. Confirmation, you're them damn birds is good for something. Emotional manipulation. Yeah, somebody's been manipulating everybody about how something happened, how a child passed away. They passed away because of neglect. Watching you from laundromat, neurodivergent. Okay, somebody's watching you from close by your house. Okay, I can't say that you give a shit. Okay, somebody who's involved in racketeering. Something could have been done in January. Okay, ties to New Hampshire. Okay, that somebody is not sorry for. No, they're not sorry for. New Zealand could be significant. Somebody could be lighter skinned. Got a crooked judge who could be lighter skinned or Caucasian. Okay, who's been exposed for having some type of mental instability. Okay, yeah, they were. So you could be this, they called you, like Orlando Brown. They called you crazy. Tried to make you look crazy. This judge. But they've been exposed as being mentally unstable. And a part of this organized crime. You exposed all these people. They mad at you. The name Angela, okay, or Angie, or Angel. Somebody have green eyes. Somebody's name could be Joshua. There could be siblings out here. Okay. Bowling Green can be significant. You got love out here. Okay, okay, all right. Royal descendant in the reverse. Somebody tried to sit in the seat of royalty, and they are not. October, it could be somebody born in October. We got shaman. We got Hector. Somebody think it could be Hector. They could be visiting a shaman, a witch doctor, a bruja. Okay, you got some dark celebrities as well that are on the map. For what? What? Oh, these celebrities was throwing 6 spells at you. 6 spells, yeah. And a correctional officer could be getting popped. Somebody could be Japanese, okay. Somebody's name could be James. Somebody's last name could be James. Oh boy, are they mad at me? You don't like me talking, huh? It's too bad. That is too bad. You're the hot topic right now. Yeah, you are. You're the hot topic right now. Archangel Michael said so. Some of y'all could be hearing Archangel Michael's voice for the first time. Okay. Feels like a thunderclap. Specifically, best way I can describe his voice. It feels like a thunderclap. My Archangel Michael has overbearingly, like he has the power that he carries is crazy. It's crazy. Like you feel it. You definitely feel it. Archangel Michael ain't nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. None of them. Shit. Especially Gabriel too. Especially Gabriel. Raphael. Nope. You don't want to mess with him. That's alright. Let's do this second spread. Shall we? Oh, you know what? Let me read. I didn't read. Before I do the second current energy. All right, perfect. I won't read a real long one since we're in the middle of the reading, so I will just cap it off. All right, y'all ready? We are in the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary by Charles Fillmore, page 874. 874 could be significant, 478. Any way of those words could be switched around, or numbers. Understanding. God is supreme, knowing that in man which comprehends is understanding. It knows and comprehends is in wisdom. Its comparisons are not made in the realm of form, but in the realm of ideas. It knows how to accomplish things. Spiritual discernment reveals that knowledge and intelligence are auxiliary to understanding. There are 2 ways of getting understanding. One is by following the guidance of spirit that dwells within, and the other is to go blindly ahead and learn by hard experience. Intellectual understanding of truth is a tremendous step in advance of sense consciousness, and its possession brings a temptation to use for selfish ends the wisdom and power thereby revealed. Spiritual understanding is the quickening of the spirit within. Spiritual understanding is the ability of the mind to apprehend and realize the laws of thought and the relation of ideas one to another. Unfoldment, bringing out by successive development, growth. As we unfold spiritually day by day, spirit reveals more and more good to us. See 1 Corinthians 2:9. Union with God, unification of our consciousness with that of God mind. Okay, this is the Christ consciousness. I and the Father are one. John 10:30. Unity, universal oneness of God, man, and all creation. The only real unity is in spirit. It is found nowhere else because personality always strives for its own success and aims for the good of the personal man instead of the good of all men. Okay, selfish people. Man makes conscious unity with God first and the center of spirituality. This center having its basis of action in the top of the head. The only way to establish unity with the Father, mind, okay, is by prayer. God's name is I am. Our name is I am. Speaking this name in the silence, recognizing that it is God's name and ours. We establish conscious unity with Him. I just confirmed, Spirit just confirmed something to me. Hold on, let me keep going. Universal, all encompassing. There is one life force, the creative universal life, even God. This life is eternal and infinite, form everlasting to everlasting, universal resource, omnipresent cosmic substance, and reality, form which all supply flows to man by means of his spoken word. Universal spirit, omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, God. Universal substance, the omnipresent mind stuff that can be molded to man's use through his thinking, mind, substance. Universal urge, the urge toward perfection. In man, this urge is the spiritual seed of the Christ, whichever seeks to unfold its divine nature. Whichever seeks, to unfold its divine nature. Universe, the total of all that is. It was first expressed as an idea in divine mind and later made manifest. That is, it became visible to the five senses by means of creative power, the word. In Uni, Hebrew, labor, suffering, affliction, oppression, brought low, depressed, humiliated, humbled, exhausted, impoverished, poor. A Levite, a doorkeeper in the tabernacle, who is appointed one of the musicians to assist in bringing the ark to Jerusalem in the reign of David, 1 Chronicles 15, 18, and 20, when he brought the ark of the covenant. Uni, labor, affliction, oppression, humbled, impoverished, refers to the result in man's consciousness and world of the very human belief in hard work, labor, instead of expression in joyous, loving service. So we are not here to be put into labor. We're supposed to interact in love and service to one another. We're not supposed to work 9 to 5. We're not supposed to be here to slave away to put money in other people's pockets. We're not supposed to be here to do that. Work until we die. That is not the sum or the whole of our existence. Not even the sum of it. In other words, it would typify the bondservant type of Christian service instead of the son type. See 4th chapter of Galatians. All right. We'll fold both those. I know y'all hate that, but I like folding my pages. All right, current. I don't do it. Damn. I do miss those, I'll be having flashbacks to those, like, high school parties, like the house parties we went to, or like the, out here it's called the Prince Hall, Prince Hall parties or whatever. I don't know, I've been having flashbacks to that lately, I don't know why. Good times though, good times. Before this shit would get shot up, All right, Judgment and the Page of Wands, something very exciting, Somebody's made a very exciting decision, Somebody's coming through the Red Sea. Imagine the Red Sea parting and the Israelites walking through, It's a celebrating, Coming into a new place. Physically, spiritually. 2011 could be significant. The year 2011, 3 of Cups. Something's being brought back, back up. Yeah, so this is the part when Pharaoh chases the Israelites, and the Red Sea swallows up the Pharaoh and his soldiers. Yeah, while y'all are just dancing y'all way on through, to the other side. Y'all, you up in there, you doing it. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. something about an anchor, okay? Somebody cannot anchor themselves to a person, okay? Somebody who's afraid to love cannot anchor themselves, or afraid to love openly cannot anchor themselves. Oh, wow. So somebody, they can't even like blast you to people because they're on the down low. Like in a certain way. If you're LGBTQ, somebody's on the down low. So it's like they have to keep whatever their issue is to themselves because nobody knows, or they feel like nobody knows that they, you know, get down or whatever. Okay. You see the restraint when you're afraid to be yourself? You see, it feels like you're just under lock and key. You're under, you just this. Reminds me of Silence of the Lambs. Remember they had that mask on them or whatever with the little, you know, right there. Yeah. You're a slave. You're a slave to fear. You're a slave to, you know, other people's thoughts of you. You know what other people want you to do. Oh, you can't feel all your fear. You're gonna burn in hell. Who said that? Who said that? God didn't say that. I'm telling you, He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Now I don't give a damn what you read in the book. He didn't say that. Okay, if you cannot discern what is God's words and what is not, then you need discernment. You need discernment. These people's whole thing is to deceive us in every way possible. You think they wouldn't start there? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Wake up from the deception. Five of Swords. God created you to live. Period. Live. Okay. The Three of Cups sideways. You got the Queen of Pentacles and Strength. 555 can be significant. Okay. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10. 111. The walls of Jericho have fallen. 6 of Wands. Somebody was born in 83. Pisces, Cancer, or I meant to say Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is significant. Leo. Okay, I feel like there is a Queen of Pentacles that is standing strong, that is brave, okay, that is very courageous. Somebody can have very... Skin is glowing. Somebody's skin looks like gold in the sunlight. Like somebody could have some pretty dark skin, okay. King of Cups. 13 and 14 on the cards, the number 13 and 14. Right back to, so you and someone belong, like your names, the letters in your names could be right next to each other in the alphabet or something like that. Something like that. 13, 14 is giving me 12, 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Somebody is very protective over you, protective of you. A King of Cups does not have to be a water sign, okay? Just somebody in the King of Cups energy. 4 of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Confirmation. It's an earth sign. That's protective over you. 144. They're part of the 144,000, okay, like you are. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this person is single. This person has built up a kingdom of their own. Okay, come on, Spirit, with the cards popping out. Somebody took away or took an investment from somewhere else, or they uprooted something. It's like uprooting a plant. Say you planted something in the backyard, right? And that's your plant. You love your plant or your tree or whatever, right? So, you know, you want to take it with you when you leave. You know, so you dig it up and you uproot it from there, you know, put it in a you know, a huge pot or something like that, or whatever, however the heck you would do it, and transport it. Okay, that's what somebody did. Somebody uprooted something and transported it, or they just uprooted it and done away with it. Something they were invested in with someone who they really didn't have any. Okay, Spirit say yes. Really didn't even have any feelings for him, for her. More show, more of it, and I hate this. Well, more of like you know, oh, this is something to do, right? Or this person's here, so why not? I might as well just, you know, with them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, settling. Thank you, Spirit. I couldn't get the settling. Okay, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, confirmation. Yeah, somebody was living a lie. The Moon. It did come out sideways. The Eight of Wands. Somebody's talking to you when you're not there. Somebody's talking to you on the way to you. I don't know, practicing with, is this practicing what they're gonna say or something like that? Or, you know, it's like when you wanna, you know, pour your feelings out or whatever, and you kind of like, you know, practice doing that. But it's not like practice like, oh, I need to, you know. It's like they already know what they want to say, right? It's like trying to say something faster, or you're trying to say something, but you're saying it slower than you're thinking it, right? Okay, so it's like somebody's trying to, you know, woosah, okay? Make sure that it comes out the way that they want it to come out. Pisces, the Four of Cups. Okay, somebody under judgment, somebody feels judged and they feel left out. They feel, this is Jonah. Jonah's hard-headed ass, okay? You know, no disrespect, Jonah. Teaching. Jonah. Yeah, Jonah. God told Jonah to go to Nineveh. Okay, Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. Yeah, because he didn't like them people. He didn't feel like they deserved, you know, mercy or grace if they changed their ways, right? So he tried to go to Tarshish. Yes, he did. He got on a boat and he tried to go to Tarshish, and God said, "Didn't I tell you to go to Nineveh? Didn't I tell you to go to Nineveh? What you doing on this boat, Jonah? What are you doing on this boat, Jonah?" Six of Cups. And Jonah knew better. So Jonah told the people on the boat to toss him over. You know, it was his God that was making the oceans and the seas, okay, you know, all wild. So if you throw me over, then it'll stop. Don't throw me over. They threw him over, it stopped. The fish came by, got Noah, and started to dive. Okay. So somebody's going into they're about to be in the belly of the fish. Don't know for how many nights, okay, and how many, I don't know, but they about to be in the belly of the fish, or they already there. The Hierophant, something about an ancient order. Ancient order of priests. Temperance, the Queen of Swords. This is an ancient order of priests, okay, that you're a part of. 13, 14, again. 13, 14 at the top. 13, 14. You guys seeing a lot of synchronistic numbers? Okay, like back to back to back to back to back. So much so it may be getting a little annoying to you. Okay, yeah, that's how close something is in frequency when the numbers you're seeing and everything starts to like pile on top of each other. Like it's, you know, spirit's like ding 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 ding. You get it everywhere you look, right? It instantaneously. That's because something's about to touch you. Something's about to touch this physical realm. It's like incoming. The sun. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, the sun. $19. 91 is 10. Okay, 5 of Wands. Yeah, the Lord's coming in here to handle something right quick. He's coming in here to handle something right quick. Okay, on your behalf. Yep. Everybody on the side bowing. They're bowing. Yeah, they can't help. The power is just, it's making them, you know, can't look up, look upon one's face. Yeah, look down. Didn't I say notice in the damn belly of the fish? Somebody's already there. They're already there. The Lord put them there. Do you hear me now? He said, do you hear him now? That's what he said. Do you hear him now? Do you hear him talking to you now? Do you hear him trying to get your attention now? I sent my messenger to tell you, so I didn't have to. But since you didn't want to listen and you wanted to kick against the pricks, okay, you would not. I tried to gather you. What's the verse? How the verse go? I tried to gather you like a mother hen who gathers chicks. I tried to gather you, but you would not. You would not. So, here you are. The outcome to your choices. Okay? The star. And you're going on a journey. You and somebody else. You're following somewhere else. And it's secret. The lovers. Okay, 7 of Cups. It's like a secret passageway or something like that. Or it's cloaked. It's like while all this chaos and all of these things are being dealt with, or these people or whatever over here, it's like you guys' slate is like clean. There's a third person here, so that could be, yeah, representing your ancestors or the Holy Spirit. Okay, your spirit team, period. They can be representing the 3 wise men here. Okay, yeah, they're secretly like taking you. It's like Secret Service, sneaking the president out of the backtrack door or something like that. All right. Okay, King of Wands, the lovers, and you guys are going to do what lovers do. The Best Man soundtrack. Uh-oh, somebody done slept with their friends. Oh, somebody done slept with their friend's girl or they friend's boy. Y'all remember this song? Yeah. To endure this pain. Somebody got to endure some pain. Or somebody about to find out that their boy been sleeping with their girl or their man or whatever. Okay. I can feel it too. That's so messed up. That's gonna be, oh man. Somebody's gonna be heartbroken, but then they're gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be pissed off first. Be heartbroken later. Okay. Best man I can. You know what, Tab? You a moderator on the other one. I might as well make you one over here too. Keep smiling in your face. That sucks, man. But, hey, after the heartache, at least you get, you know what I'm saying? You rise. You rise. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't go backwards, right? You know, keep going forwards. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It does. Okay. But look at it differently. Might take you a little bit, you know, take some time. But look at it, eventually look at it, try to look at it in different, you know, look at it this way. Right, or this way. Okay. King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, the Magician. Somebody wants to put it on thick. They think they got some type of secret weapon. A water sign, the Ace of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, sex. They think that their dick is gonna fix something. The Hangman, okay, or their yoni. All right, yeah, no. No, nobody wants your dirty dick, your neighborhood dick, okay? Nobody wants that. 5 of Pentacles, your broke dick, okay? The 9 of Swords, yeah, I know, yes, and I'm going to tell my collective, yes, Okay, yeah, somebody walking around here, you know, on pins and needles, and I do literally mean pins and needles. Okay, in the nether regions. Yeah, and they don't wanna tell nobody, or they think that you wouldn't know. But I'm letting them know that you know, and it's yeah, causing distress to them mentally. You nasty ass. Ten of Cups. Be somebody who you made a family with in the past. Okay. Six of Cups, the High Priestess. So I'm getting relatives having memories of you. They're in distress. Okay. And it's like whether they're aware of it or not, they try to find comfort by thinking about you in the past. But along with that little bit of comfort that they get, immediately it's taken away. Because while they're thinking of the good things about you, right, they're also have to think about how shitty they treated you. You can't think about one without think about and feeling the other. How they didn't water you when you were a kid, growing up. How you wanted to be a part of these, whoever these family members are, or, you know, cousins or aunts or uncles or whatever. But you know, you were the secret, or you were the thing tucked off over in the corner. You know, you was only allowed out when you know, they needed to use you, abuse you. Okay, you know, scapegoat you. Yeah, and all of these people are feeling. Yeah, they're feeling it. They're feeling it, especially some cousins, or a cousin in particular. Could be a masculine, the star. I don't know. This could be somebody who was considered the star, or I don't know, maybe a high school basketball star or something like that. Like something didn't pan out for someone the way they thought it would. Yeah, because the destiny belongs to you. Now, had it been apart from your energy, the theft, right? Okay, maybe they would have been. It's like they got to this certain point, this certain peak, and then that was it. Went back down. And it's more than them. You could have a sibling, cousins, other cousins, you know, that were like the golden child, or the, you know, it's like every one of them was like the golden child, but you were just, you know, you were the redheaded stepchild. No, it's opposite. It's the opposite. That's why these people's careers they never went past a certain level, or where they thought that it was gonna go, where they wanted it to go. They wanted to go to the league. Yeah, they would make it to the point where it's at reach, but they couldn't reach it. But they couldn't reach it because that's not their destiny. The star, Seven of Cups. They were writing off the back of your destiny. You know, you see how they tried to do? They tried to take it and disperse it between all of them. That's how big your destiny is. Just like Joseph's brothers, when they took that coat that his dad made him, right, of many colors, they rent it, tore it up between each other. Even his clothing had power in it. Okay? Even the vapors, the energetic vapors that come off of your body when you're just walking outside, okay, have power in it. Your damn pinky, anything attached to you, physically or by essence, it has power in it. Why do you think they fought over Moses' body? What was it, Archangel Michael and Lucifer? Or Archangel Gabriel and Lucifer? One of them. They fought over Moses' body. To this day, they don't know where Moses' body is buried. Well, you know, God knows, right? They've been looking for him forever. The Five of Swords, Moses' body was even kept in a safe place. That's how much it matters. Even his body when he's gone, his bones have power in them. You understand? Literal power in them. Why do you think they're so gung-ho with stealing our organs? You know what I'm saying? Taking our organs, taking certain parts of us. Because they think that they can incorporate it or ingest, maybe for even some. Okay. Five of Wands. There's some type of secrets being held in a household, okay? Or somebody is, yeah, somebody's keeping something from somebody. A king of cups, knight of cups, five of swords. The knight of swords, excuse me, in a downward position. Somebody could be a fall over drunk. Eight of pentacles. Somebody's name could be Selena. The four of pentacles. Somebody could be a painter, an artist. Page of cups. King of wands. Somebody could be trying to send somebody to act like they enjoy your art or what it is that you do or something. Oh, that's so nice. I like what you did there with this and that, and yeah, I would just love to see more. I would just love to see more of what you got. You know, the sun. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here sees an opportunity. They see a very viable investment. The world. This could be a business executive or something like that. Or somebody could tutor or mentor youth. Somebody be a coach. College. Some type of college coach, university. Very in shape. Okay. The Tower, the Five of Cups. So some type of fight, explosion, something happens in a household or within a building, a structure that leaves someone disappointed, leave someone feeling like, so somebody thought something was going to happen, some type of climax, and it didn't happen. Somebody thought they were going to receive something or get access to something. No. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, the what? Four of Cups? No, blocked. You may not access, you may not enter into the Eight of Wands. You may not. Somebody think man got power over God. Cause we're down here in this physical realm and, you know, you can't see God. You know, well, if you ain't got the eyes to see, you definitely can't see God. Okay, the Magician, the Eight of Wands. I don't know what you did, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's no weird, you know, ritualistic shit or nothing like that. But your power, I'm telling you, you are now at the point to where people can mention your name and your name can open doors for them. People can say that they know you, right? And things that such, right? Okay, this is how much reach you have now, right? How, and it's not just your popularity, okay? It is everything that is you. Everything that is you, okay? Which makes you who you are. You are a master at whatever you do, okay? I mean, levitating off the ground, you know, figuratively speaking. I mean, levitating off the ground, okay, you know, you controlling balls of energy, you know, you dishing out where it needs to go when it needs to go there at perfect timing, okay? You are master at your craft. I don't know what you do, but you're master at your craft, beloved. You are. Three of Cups, yeah, and people love to watch you. In attendance. People love to watch you do your thing. They love giving to you. Okay, and watching you go. You can have some investors out here. Look at it, Nine of Pentacles, and you're doing it all on your own, bro. That's the thing. Six of Pentacles. You're doing it on your own. You are showing people, okay, that they can do it, bro. That they can do it. Whatever it is that they're trying to do, or they feel like they can't do it, they're too old to do, or it's too late. No, it's not. I said yesterday, detach yourself from time, okay? I told you yesterday I gotta calculate and remember how old I am, right? Because I forget how old I am. After I turned 36, 37, I started forgetting how old I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, why does it even matter, right? Why does it even matter? I feel like when you attach yourself to time, you know, you go along with time, which means, you know, the aging process isn't so tender to you, right? No, detach yourself from time. From, you know, expecting to have to do something in a certain period of time, okay, because that adds stress. You know what I'm saying? You're creating that. You're creating it with your mind, and it's materializing. Detach yourself from time. Okay? Because remember, time's not real. It's a made up construct. So that means if you latch onto it, then you will feel the effects of it, right? But if you do not, you won't. Now, that's not to say you won't age. Yes, you'll age, right? But you will age in a different way. In a different way. What they like to say, gracefully. Oh, you ain't never seen aging gracefully, like, like you're seeing it now, obviously, with yourself. People don't know how old you are. They're trying to figure, like, how old is this person? Like, for real? You how old? Yeah, because you're aging backwards, beloved. You're aging backwards. That's what healing looks like. Nine of Wands. It's not for play. It's not just something we say. Okay? You are now, everybody is seeing the effects of the work that you put in. Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, somebody could be visiting somebody in jail. Ace of Pentacles, put money on their books. Okay? Or somebody fighting a court case or something like that. Last one, Spirit. The Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. The Empress. Eight of Swords. Judgment. So somebody's trying to spy to see what's going on, and there is a masculine or a feminine blocking them. This could be mentally, fire and air. So passionately, somebody's mind is a steel trap. Somebody's mind is stronger than it was. Okay, like somebody out here doing kung fu and okay, yeah. And it's shocking somebody else or some other people. Like, somebody has never been this fortified before. This, I said what I said and I mean it, and I ain't going back. Don't ask me about it again. Don't ask me about it again. You ask me about it again, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, that's how matter of fact somebody is. Two people are. Somebody could smell like cotton candy or marshmallows or cocoa butter. Somebody smells like freaking heaven. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Virgo, that's your read. That is your read, Virgo. Hold on, let me see something right quick. I'm gonna ask you to ask because I don't feel like there really is, but I'm just gonna ask because I forgot to earlier. What could be a blockage, if any? What could be a blockage, if any? Going backwards, for one. High Priestess, following your intuition. That's it. Seven of Cups, following your intuition. Not allowing yourself to be confused, right? Usually the answer comes with the first thing that comes about, not the second, right? The second's usually the distraction, right? So if you get an answer that comes to you, boom, and then you start to question it, right? No. The first one that comes in, that's it. It's usually the second thing that you hear is arbitrary or not arbitrary, is counteractive to the first thought. Does that make sense? Okay? That also lets you know that the first thought is the right thought, right? Because what else comes in to try to challenge it? And are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? If somebody's like, are you sure? Then that means you already got the answer. They want to confuse you, okay? So do not let your intuition be confused, okay? All right, there's no reason. You're clear. You have clarity. You're clear. You could have the clairs. All of them. You know what's inside of each and every one of these cups. This is like how they test the Jedis. The young Patty ones. They test them out to see if they have the natural ability, right, to intuit, right? When they have the flashcards, or they're holding something on this side and they tell the kid to get, what do they feel that I'm holding in my hand, and they say, it's a giraffe. Oh, a giraffe. Oh, that's a duck. Oh, a duck. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know. So don't second guess your intuition. All right, that first thing that comes in there, that's usually it. All right, it's usually it. Okay, so the only thing that could be a blockage or could stand in the way is for you to not listen to your intuition, and that's simple. Well, at least for who I'm talking to, you can understand, right? Okay. You just need to follow that understanding. The moment you start to question it and doubt, you know, it starts to struggle against you, right? No, keep going. Push against it. Whatever's trying to push you, push it. All right. All right, that's it. That's it, Virgo. That's your read. I love you, Virgies. All right. Make sure I do your shadow work required. You know, keep doing your thug this, Virgo. All right, cross watcher. I think that's it. I will do another reading when I finish my one of the client. I got a moderator's reading I'm gonna do later. So after that, I will see y'all again. All right. I love y'all with love it. Love y'all with love it. I holla later. Peace. I want some more coffee.